Water Board meeting to order. We'll start out with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you, everyone. We'll have a quick roll call. Barbara Preuss.
Here.
Michael Wendowski.
Here.
John Bodis.
Here.
Dean Morelli.
Here.
We also have Collector Nancy Calla here. We have Christopher Shea Hall taking minutes. We have Carl Buck, our attorney, and we have what's his name? We have my neighbor filming here tonight. Mr. Spooner, Grant Spooner. All right. Everybody should have in their packet the minutes of last month's meeting. God bless you.
Thank you.
I need approval to pass the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I got a motion by Michael Lewandowski.
I'll second it.
I got a second. Any discussion on the minutes tonight?
Ron, I was just gonna say something. There was something in here about us contacting the city about them taking over the water system. And I know, I did make a couple calls to Lockport City, some of their employees,
Yeah.
to try to arrange something so we could talk. And it wasn't about taking over necessarily, it was kind of touching base with them about maybe doing some of the contract work that Larry's got a contract out. So I don't know if you have talked to the city about taking over the system,
Yeah, I was going to bring that up in the meeting of their old business,
because I never have.
but I did talk to Ben Benson, and they are doing a study right now with Strand Engineering Company. He said once they get the return, the study done, they're going to bring us in on a conversation. We'll have a meeting with them, with Larry, and
A study of just our system?
well, the study they're doing right now is in the southern part of Lockport, and they're talking about the Fairmont area, I guess, and that's why I thought, we said, well, we can talk to you when we get the results of the study, because it's too early at that point. So, I'm waiting for him, he knows. I'm interested to get a conversation going between him, myself, their attorney, our attorneys, and see what we can come up with. Just to get a conversation going.
What's the study based on, do you know?
I don't know. I know they're doing a lot of work on their well. They want to drill another shallow well, I believe, is what they're going to do. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you, what they're talking about. I know it has to do with the southern part of the city. So we'll see where that, when they, I will remind Ben again this week. I know I talked to him about 2 weeks ago. We were, actually last week I talked to him about it. And he said we'll get that conversation going. And we'll see where it takes us. Any other questions on the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have. Thank you very much. You have the bills of $51,197.94. Give me a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make the motion.
Got a motion by Barb.
I'll second it.
I got a second by Michael. Any questions on the bills tonight?
Ron, the insurance bill to be approved, that formal? How's that, once a year insurance, right?
It's a once-a-year insurance.
Now, what is that?
It covers our wells and the insurance our wells.
Covers the wells and stuff like that. That doesn't cover like Larry's stuff. Okay, it's just the well and the,
It's our lift stations, things like that, you know, our, what we own.
does it
In
do?
Torma, you know, is the,
Right. I mean, are the generators in that listed on that or not?
I believe the generators are on there, the lift stations, the wells.
The hydrants.
What's that?
Hydrants.
The hydrants, yeah, that's right, the hydrants are on Torma.
The hydrants if they need to be replaced or?
Yeah, well, I don't think they insure them for, you know, full replacement, but if they get hit, you know,
I know that's
damage
happened
by
in
a
the
car,
past.
something like that, they're insured. You know, they don't, I'm sure they don't, just like your car insurance is gonna give you car insurance when your battery goes dead. You know, something goes wrong, if it's old, you're responsible for it. They cover all, the whole system, everything in the system.
Did we file anything last week?
Yeah, I believe we did. We
2 hydrants.
2 hydrants last year.
That were involved in accidents or anything? Do we know if we covered anything or on one of them?
We got probably, I'd say maybe 1/3 of it out from the insurance company.
But like every insurance, you know, we have to have it. Can't go
I
out.
understand, I just wondering what the coverage is for.
For the whole system, basically, the generators and the valves and lift stations and hydrants, piping. Any other questions? Roll call, please. Barb?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes.
Jen?
Yes.
Dean?
No.
And myself, yes. All right. Moving on. Citizens wishing to address the board here tonight. See anybody standing up, so I will go to the utility management report.
I think everybody's been provided a packet, that we received this afternoon. Bruce Road, well number 2, went down. If you saw the picture, there actually was a hole in the piping coming up. And they recommend I shut it down because if it continued, the actual pipe would fall down in the ground. So I shut it down, had Water Well Solutions come out, pull it, see what's wrong. You can see the big hole in the pipe, and the pipe's in real bad shape. So I had them give us a proposal of, you know, taking care of everything. You have it. The total, if you did everything, is $64,590. Where you see, does everybody have this paper?
No, I don't have that. Jan.
We don't have that.
No, you got
Oh,
that
they
now.
don't?
You got that now.
Oh, I don't know, I thought you were.
It's okay, I didn't think I saw it.
You have it.
I don't have that.
Thank you.
Did you had the pictures though, right?
Yeah, the pictures. We need one more.
Okay. And this is all itemized. The things that you do not have to do is under well rehabilitation methodology, air bursting, and chemical treatment acidization. What the air bursting does, they have a unit that goes down in there and bursts high pressure air down in there to open the voids in the rock. If you look at the third and fourth page, that's actually the breaks in the well itself. That's where the water comes through. And over time, that builds up with iron and plugs it up. They go in there and air burst it, and you actually get more water out of the well by doing that. And acidization actually cleans all the deposits off the sidewalls of the wells. The last time we did it, we did both things.
Both wells back in
But
5 years ago?
that's about half the cost of doing it. And it's highly recommended to do it since you got the well apart in the first place. And then the other option is at the very bottom with put the VFD drive on the well. And what a VFD does is it ramps down the pump itself and only supplies the water needed. Let's say at nighttime that VFD would probably shut all the way down, and during high times it would ramp it up to 100%. That, you know, then if like you had to take the tank offline, you know, that would actually run your system without wasting water, open a hydrant. But that definitely does not, you don't want to spend that $8,000. It's never had one on it before. When the wells come on, they come on at 100% and they go off their own.
You had indicated that the wells are starting to slow down.
Yeah, well, that's what I've noticed, you know, in the last 4 to 5 months. This well in particular, it would pump 240, 250 gallons per minute, and then it went down to 200, then 180. And then all of a sudden it started losing drastically. Like last week before we pulled it was pumping like 98 gallons a minute.
Do you think that would be because
It was, so that's when I called Todd Carey and said, hey, can you tell me what's wrong with this? Without pulling it. And he said, there's more than likely a hole in the pipe. He said, I recommend you shut it off immediately. Because that was, I think, the second piece of pipe. And if the hole, it's got all the weight of the other pipe on it. So if that hole gets bigger and bigger, all that pipe would drop down into the well. And then you might have to drill a new well if they can't get it out. But it has to be fixed.
Yeah, we're not well right now. So I guess our decision tonight here has to be whether we want to do the air bursting and the acidization and
The VFD.
the VFD. Yes.
Total extra cost for those options.
I roughly could, again, I just got this at 330 or something, 34,000. I think if you take the well rehab methodology out, that's about $34,000.
Well, basically what I'm thinking is if we're going to do it, we may as well do it right so that we don't have a problem in another 5 years. Are they going to use the same type of pipe, or are they going to use PVC?
No, they can't use PVC. I asked that question, and because of the weight of everything, they can put stainless in. I don't know how much that, you're talking 300 feet of 6-inch stainless steel pipe. I know another city they were telling me about when they were pulling it, Monmouth, Illinois, they have to pull them every 2 years because of the type of water they're pumping.
So you're saying it's not going to be the 64,000, it's going to be the 34,000?
Well, if you don't do that air
Oh, yeah,
bursting
right.
We don't do the
or,
air bursting and stuff.
but talking to Todd today, we recommend at least doing one of them.
He's a salesman.
Yeah,
What do you think? One, all?
I would do it all except, I don't, for operation purposes, the VFD is nice to have, but like I said, you never had one. If you didn't want to do that, that would be the thing I would eliminate.
That would just save us 8,000.
Yeah. And John, too, I think, I'd ask Todd, but I think you could add that anytime you wanted to. But I think, you know, because of the cost of pulling it, replacing the pump and everything, you should do at least one of the two.
Which would be more of a priority for you?
I believe it's air bursting, because that's what opens the rock up to produce more water.
Do we save on like the wear and tear of the pump going from 0 to 100% versus, over the course of the lifespan?
I don't believe so. I think what you would see is electrical savings more than anything, and operational. I would rather see you do the air bursting and the acidization and not do the VFD if you're trying to save $8,000.
We think they,
Have we ever used these guys before?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do all of Lockport's and
They did the acidization and water air bursting last time on both the wells 5 years ago.
How quick can the work be done?
they've already pulled the well. So they're waiting for me, because before they put it back in, they gotta do.
What are we gonna do?
that.
do it all, do it all.
Is that what you're feeling, do it
That's what I
also?
think.
7,900, I don't know.
I've never, I know Lockport,
Yeah.
we've always did that, we did it both.
Can we hand this over to the City of Lockport down the road? I mean, we wanna make sure it's right for them too, I guess. I don't know.
If we do it, no, I don't know.
If we do it. It's all ifs.
Yes, and ands and buts.
It's gotta be done. Pumps already down.
What's your feeling on it, Mike?
This will last
Well-
for years then, right? No?
But they're saying that 5 years,
That's it?
But we'll still have the variable,
oh, yeah,
Pump.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
it's just the cleaning and all that.
They do the acidization first, which acidizes, gets all the materials loose, and then the air burst and breaks it down.
To me, it doesn't make sense at 2 o'clock in the morning if there's a need for water, that it goes right to 100%. That's old school, right? Basically compared to,
Has that been done with that well before?
It's, acid, yeah.
I mean,
Not to get
replacing it like that.
Yeah, it was done 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago, we did both our wells.
I would have never thought that it would only last 5 years.
really?
I'm a little surprised it needs it again so quick. I was thinking it would last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
5's on the short end, very short end.
Right. Reason behind that or anything?
The water.
Water.
That's,
All right, I'll make a motion to approve this as presented, the full.
The whole, with the.
Yep. With the
The
extra
option.
7,900.
I'll
With all
second.
the options.
Motion is made. Any other discussion? Motion's made, motion is seconded. Any other discussion on this? Hearing none, let's take a roll call. Barb?
Yes.
Dean?
No.
Jenna?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes.
And Ryan? Yes, I guess we have to get our well fixed. I probably wouldn't have done the variable if that's what you guys are thinking. I guess, we have to get our well fixed, and that's a promotion, so we'll go ahead and do it. All right. Anything else? Old business, I wanted to bring up under old business, I wanted to bring up the College Street. They're taking bills down there now, that's going. I'm picking them up every Friday now, so that's, I still have people coming in here complaining that we're doing it at that convenience store. One person giving me a hard time today. Okay, next on the agenda, we'll go into new business. Everybody should have received their budget, this year's budget, fiscal year budget. Anybody have any questions on the budget for this year? The red gives you the increases, the green gives you the decreases. Anybody have any questions on it? I do need a motion to accept the budget.
Ron, the big decrease right here for Joliet City treatment, is that just because it's
Where are you at here?
on the front page?
What are you talking
I know
about?
that, isn't it the same every month for them, or is it a little different?
It is the same, but
We over budgeted last year because we were under the assumption they were gonna raise their cost, but we didn't expend that much money and they're not increasing their rates. I called and they're not increasing their rates
This year?
this year so far.
I thought
But
that-
we still have a lot of lead room.
Okay.
everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. I need a motion. Pass the budget.
I'll make a motion.
I got a motion by Barb.
Second.
I got a second by Jen. Before I do a roll call, any other questions? Hearing none. Barb?
Yes.
Dean?
No.
Jen?
Yes.
Yes.
Michael? Myself, yes. All right, motion carries. Budget is set. I have, let's see where I have the agenda. I have nothing else in the agenda except to go into an executive session tonight. I want to go into executive session.
I have one quick question
Okay.
before we leave this part. I know you test the water regularly. Do you test it at residences or do you test it at the or both? Okay. I just want to be clear on that because I want to make sure that we're not getting into a situation like they have somewhere else.
We have a lead, the EPA has a lead copper sampling program, and we take samples
Okay.
throughout the residence. And actually, the resident takes the sample, and I pick it up and then send it to them.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're doing the right thing by
Yeah.
our customers.
That's a
Okay.
good question.
All right. Thank you.
All right, I need a motion to go out of regular session.
So moved.
I got a motion by John and
Second.
a second by Barb. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we are out of regular session. We will be going into executive session and ask Grant to,
What's your reason?
for
Litigation.
litigation,
Pending litigation?
pending litigation.